A photographer out doing his job has captured these images showing the moment looters ransacked a business in the United States.
But it's what happened next that's left him and his wife truly shaken.
Photographer! I'm not stealing. Photographer, man! I wasn't stealing nothing!
It's wild, isn't it? The man behind the lens was Karl, and I'm pleased to say he and his Australian wife Avery join us this morning from New York. Guys, thank you for your time this morning. I really appreciate it. What a wild night, huh?
Very wild. Very, very wild. I'm looking at that footage and I can't believe that I was the guy there shooting that, you know. In the
so scary.
Mel, a lot of people might be saying, why did you go in the store while it's being looted? Can you explain?
I took a risk. And I wanted to shoot a different perspective from what I was normally shooting that night. And yeah, I took a risk. It turned out to not be the best best choice that I've done in my career so far. But you know what? Long story short, I got great footage, and but unfortunately, I was beat up a little bit by the cops.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to watch that vision of you being beaten up. And, you know, when you do watch all of it, you can see that you're just in there filming them. Avery, when you see that moment where he's being manhandled by police, what was your reaction?
My whole insides just went like this. I actually, it was the sound of him screaming and how upset he was that actually moved to me. If you listen to there was two different videos that he recorded, and one of the videos he's just screaming like, I'm not doing anything, and he was on his knees and they already started beating him when he wasn't even, wasn't resisting, wasn't trying to run away, so.
Hands were up.
Yeah.
Hands were up, I'm yelling, photographer, what you guys want to show. And they came in and one cop was like, go. And then the next thing you know, I'm scared to death for my life at this point. And I'm telling them, you know, don't shoot, photographer. I'm documenting. And next thing you know, push me to the ground. I get hit a couple of times. And then I guess common sense prevailed with the couple of police officers, and they looked at me, and I had a GoPro on my head, camera on my neck, camera around my side. And basically they just said, leave. And then at this point, I'm still scared to leave. I'm walking out the door with my hands up as slow as possible. I didn't want to create any more commotion. And I'm just telling them, and part of the video is like, I'm listening back to it, and I'm like, I'm scared for my life. I heard stories before this incident happened to myself, of other photographers and people in the media being attacked by the police here in the United States. It's unacceptable, and it's not a nice feeling to get beat up when you're doing your job, even if you're taking a risk. Common sense says, I am a photographer, my hands are up. There was no reason to slam me to the ground, beat me with your batons.
Well, Mel, I mean, we're just glad that you're okay now. It was really tough vision to watch. And as we're hearing this morning, right around the world, journalists are being targeted and photographers. So thanks for joining us this morning, and stay safe, hey?